Is it good for me to get married or not? A young man asked Osho, a world famous teacher. Is it good for me to get married because I have spiritual inclination? I don't want to get married though. Do you want to get married? Or do you want to know the answer? Then listen till the end. I am a professor of biology and mind yoga teacher. I quote Yoga Sutra 2.5 summary has an answer given by Osho. Interesting story of a young man narrated by Osho. Just a few days ago, a young man came to me to ask whether he should get married or not. Osho asked him in return a question. Have you read Vivekananda? Young man said, yes, Vivekananda is my guru. Then Osho asked him, what other books have you been reading? He said, Shivananda, Vivekananda, and other teachers. Osho said, this idea of not getting married, is it coming from you or from Vivekananda, Shivananda, and company? If it is coming from you, it is absolutely okay. Young man said, no, because my mind goes on thinking about intimacy, company, but Vivekananda must be right that one has to fight thoughts on intimacy. Otherwise, how will one improve? One has to attain to spirituality. Osho said, this is the trouble. Now, this Vivekananda is water in the milk. It may have been right for Vivekananda to remain celibate. That is for him to decide. But he was impressed by Buddha and Ramakrishna, then he is also impure. One has to follow one's own being and nature. One has to be very true and authentic because the net is vast and the pitfalls are millions. The road forks on many, many dimensions and directions. You can be lost. Your mind thinks of intimacy or having a company in life or companion because Vivekananda's teachings say so. No, then you have to decide. You have to move according to your mind. Osho told the young man, it is better that you get married. Then I told him an anecdote, Socrates' story. Osho gave him a story as an anecdote to further prove his point to him so that his doubt is cleared. Socrates was one of the greatest husbands ever born. His wife, Xantippe, was a dangerous woman. She would beat Socrates. Once she poured the whole teapot on his head. His face remained burned for his whole life. To ask such a man what to do, one young man asked Socrates, should I get married or not? The young man expected that Socrates would say no. He had suffered so much for it. But Socrates said, yes, you should get married. The young man said, but how can you say that? I have heard so many rumors about you and your wife. Socrates said, yes, I say to you that you should get married. If you get a good wife, you will be happy. And through happiness, many things grow because happiness is natural. If you get a bad wife, then non attachment, renunciation will grow. You'll become a great philosopher like me. In either case, you will have profited. When you come to ask me whether to get married or not, the idea to marry is in you. Otherwise, why should you come to me? So Osho told this young man, you have come to ask me, that shows that Vivekananda has not been enough. Still your nature persists. You should get married, suffer it, enjoy it, the pain and the pleasure. Move through both and become mature through experience. Once you become mature, not because Vivekananda or anybody else says so, but because you have become mature and ripe, the foolishness of sexuality drops. It drops. Then brahmacharya arises, the real celibacy, the pure celibacy arises, but that is different. So if this question is on your mind or somebody is thinking about this, I think they should get married. What are you thinking about? What should be the answer and why so? Listen to this video again. The sutra goes like this. Anitya suchi dukkhanatmasu, nitya suchi sukhatma kyatir avidya. Means ignorance is the hindrance on your path to ultimate experience of life. Namaskaram. My name is Nalini Om. I am a mind yoga teacher. This summary is from the website yogapradipika.com. Subscribe to my channel, like and share this video with those who are thinking about it.